Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Casually Farms. Today we're back on SnowRunner and we're trying to get this power line that's fallen across the road back up out of the way so we can start continuing our task. We're heading back into the town. We gotta put fuel on, go grab some metal beams and some concrete blocks, and get that power pole that's basically fallen over across the road up out of our dang way, and we'll be on our merry way, really. So back up to here. Let's go put some fuel on. Everything's going good. We got ourselves out. We kind of messed around with some other things, found some stuff out, but for today's episode, that is our goal. That is our task. And can we complete it? I think so. Is there going to be some challenges ahead? I think so. We've been down this road before, so we know that this truck can do it, but there's going to be obviously be some different roads that yeah, we are going to be very unfamiliar with. Time to get some fuel. 16 gallons. Perfect. That thing needed it. This truck definitely needed the fuel. Alright, so I'm hoping what we can do, there was that trailer we left up there, us and our trailers. I don't know why I have to continue to bring trailers, but if we don't, you know, this might be the more efficient way. We can put some blocks in here. We need metal beams, which is going to take up the back of this, and then concrete blocks. Where do we find the concrete blocks at, guys? We find them at the... They can't be at the metal beams location, can they? Which is right... Yeah, right over here. We can take a left up at this section. Alright, metal beams, concrete blocks. That's our only thing that we don't know where we need to get, is where do you get the concrete blocks at? Now, I'm not quite sure. Alright, so we got the concrete blocks. What is in this thing? What do we have on this trailer? Do you guys remember? That looks like that might be part of a task. Those do not look like concrete blocks. Alright, does anybody know where we need to get the concrete blocks from? Not there. Is it there? Nope, that's just a flatbed truck. Is this the warehouse? We gotta go all the way over here to get concrete blocks? That appears to be where we need to go next to grab our stuff, maybe. For this task. Alright, well, let's just bring these blocks down. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, dang it. Don't tell the water department, guys, that we ran over one of their hydrants. They will not be very happy with us. We'll just pretend like nothing happened. Just keep going. Alright, let's get this load down to our project area. Get it unloaded. And try to figure out where the blocks come from. I am sure glad, though, that we got this stuck. I might have to put this little thing in there to show you, how we got that thing out of there. Down the hill we go. Do not... this is a little bit quick. I don't think I want to go super fast across that. More than likely what will happen is we'll bottom out and break something. Because these metal beams, they can't be light, that's for sure. That's a lot of weight there. Now this is the truck that got this, we can upgrade the springs on, which basically raise it up a little bit. We might be able to maybe put some different tires in there. Possibly. We can take a look if we get this ever to the garage. Alright, I don't even know what side we want to stick to. Just hammer it down and get going. There we go. At some point, we're just gonna have to go on an adventure as well with the Chevy, and try to go find some more of these watchtowers, and see if we can, you know, explore more of the map, because that's gonna open up more tasks, I do believe. All right, take a left here. Nice and slow. We did not want to slam into that concrete bricks. But boy, this is a nice bridge we built, that's for sure. Just kind of getting this place back together. So obviously the indicators, correct me if I'm wrong, but the indicators with the up arrow means that you got to pick something up, right? And the indicators with the down arrow means that that's where you drop stuff off, I believe. All right, we gotta watch out for this trailer so we don't smack into it. It is starting to rain out, just what we need. All right, let's get this thing unloaded. Available beams, let's unload that sucker. Okay. Now we need to go find the concrete blocks, and I have no idea where we find them. Deliver the Fallen Power concrete blocks. Okay, how do we find concrete blocks? It's got to be up here by the warehouse, isn't it? It's got to be up here. What is that place? What is that? Warehouse? I might be thinking that that's where we need to go, because I'm not seeing anything else. But how do we get there? Lumberyard, rock slide, town storage. What can you get at the town storage? All right, well, guys, I'm kind of lost for words because I don't know where we got to go to get ourselves the to get ourselves the concrete. So maybe what our mission should be, we're gonna maybe have to switch gears and focus on this, is we need to do a little I don't know, how are we gonna get up there? We need to get a couple of these watchtowers opened up. Boy, this could be our demise. All right. We're gonna need to go get some fuel, I think. Otherwise we might run out of fuel. Which direction do we want to go? I think we're gonna want to go this way. Up and see if we can find that watchtower. I would have to think though that the bricks, lumberyard, almost got to get to this town storage. Maybe we go back there. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the town storage. I know we're kind of jumping around a little bit here, but I don't know exactly where to get these concrete blocks. So town storage might be our best option right now to that. I don't know. We got to go see, because I have no idea. So if that's not it, then we got to go searching and go looking at some watchtowers and see if we can expose some more of the map, and maybe that will show us what we need to do. But time being, I'm kind of lost on where we gotta go, so I think we need to go back to the town storage and see if they got anything in there. Maybe they have a couple loads of brick. 2 concrete brick loads. The sun is awfully bright. Don't crash into the side of the bridge, please. Goodness gracious. Does anybody know how to fix that? I think I asked that in episode 1. I do get a lot of drifting. I don't think it's drifting because of, you know, like the zeroing or whatever it is on your controllers. But I think maybe that's just the way the mechanics of the game work. Let me know down in the comments. Not quite sure. But man, yeah, let's go back check the storage. That's all I got. All I got for now. Well, we're coming up to the town storage, and I don't know. I'm just not quite sure if this is what we're going to be needing, but I'm really hoping that this is where we can find the bricks. We'll find out. Cargo management. All we have here is metal beams. Okay, well, where do we find ourselves? Goodness gracious! All right, well, we're gonna have we're gonna have to go and find ourselves. Yeah, I'm so lost right now. All right, well, after doing extensive exploration and looking into where we gotta pick up these blocks, I feel so silly that we didn't see this any sooner, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because we're going to head back there. Some of you guys are going to be like, yeah, I already knew this, guys, but you know what? I learned the very hard way. We basically tried to take every single thing that we had and make it all the way over to our warehouse. If you guys don't know exactly where the warehouse is at, I'll just show you real quick because yeah, like I said, we did some exploratory and we ended up going all the way over here. Yeah, we got a trailer stuck here that's got some metal beams on it. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, but our mission is still going to be, we need to get this power line out of the way, along with, we got the little mission of trying to get this mountain bridge done. That's going to basically, I think, open everything up. So, yeah, that's what we need to do. So we're going to head down and grab this trailer that already had stuff loaded up on it. It has everything that you can think of that we need. So, as I'm saying this, the thing that I'm going to need is metal beams. So we need some more metal beams in the back of this truck. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get the tasks done that we need to get done. And it's going to be a matter of like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I think we can get some metal beams loaded up on this truck. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm doing a lot of thinking. I was so baffled on how to do this in the correct way that it made me almost mad. Like mad, like come on, how come I can't figure this out? And then as I was exploring more. So if you guys ever do get stuck, just start exploring. Start looking around. Take your little truck, whatever it may be, and just go look. Because that's what I did. And I don't really want to give it away, but it's everything you need is in the starting spot. Like, it's there. You just have to look for it. So we're going to head down to this trailer that we found that we could have utilized right off the bat. Like this is so ridiculously easy now that I found it. So we're going to head down towards this thing, and I'll catch you guys when we're there. So we're going to go pick up this trailer that we found that has all of the concrete blocks that we need to finish these two next tasks. So we're going to go grab those things. Should be coming right up into here, and it's parked just down in this section. We just need to back down in there and get it and pull it out of there. It's kind of crazy that I didn't realize this till now. Now, I think what I want to do, I am hoping that we can attach... We'll have to back up a little bit further. I think is what we're going to want to do. Attach and attach. And let's put this thing in low gear. Try to get this thing winched out of here. There we go. Come on. Now we don't have differential locks, so that's the downfall to this truck. Is we have no diffs. And we're trying to pull this dang thing out of the out of the mud that's up here. Come on, we got this. It's just not the easiest of the tasks. So let's pull forward before we really get stuck here. Get ourselves in a spot that I think we can get ourselves out. Might need to back up just a tad, but let's try it. Let's attach the winch to the back. And we can grab it. There we go. Come on. Winch ourselves. Pull it. Come on. Come on, baby. You got this. All right. We're going to have to get ourselves up on this road. Get ourselves turned just a tad. Whoops, forgot we need to put this in reverse that way. Okay, back to the winch. There we go. Now we should be able to just kind of like pull this baby. Come on. We probably would have done a better shot if we didn't have this stuff on the back. All right, so let's detach that so we stop pulling it. Try to get ourselves pulled back up close enough to this. See if we can get this attached trailer. There we go. All right, now we should be good, guys. Now we have everything to complete the tasks. We just have to continue to get ourselves there. And this little muddy spot that's coming up here could give us a little bit of a fit. But I think we can do it. There's enough big trees around that I think we can get ourselves where we need to go. It's the only thing I can think of, and the only way that we're going to be able to do this is just to give it the good old college try. Try not to get ourselves in the ruts there. Try to get out of those as much as possible. Back up this way. We are making ourselves a mess. There we go. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Not terribly hard. I mean, this thing can do it. We could do it. We got this. Just gotta have a little bit of faith that we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Wrong buttons. I'm sorry, guys. All right, we are just chugging through the fuel. All right, we are kind of on the home stretch, I think. Get ourselves around this little corner here, and we'll be on some drier pavement. And the thunder is rolling. Raining kind of hard. And we are, oh yeah, we're there. We're there, guys. We are there. So these are all the blocks of bricks that we're going to need to be able to get this power pole that's down across the road out of our way, and then go and finish that stinking bridge. That's why we got the metal tubes on here. Kind of got to take a little bit of a wide turn. Oh yeah, I'm feeling confident now. Before I was not feeling too terribly confident when I was driving around trying to figure out how the heck to do this, but I'm feeling confident now, guys. We just need to go into here, and we need to go to Fallen Powerline. We need to start tracking that. Concrete blocks. Are these not the concrete blocks? Those are the concrete blocks. What are you talking about? Do we need to back ourselves up? There we go. Unload cargo. We just got to be back far enough there. All right, so we want concrete blocks. We want to unload and unload. There we go. That is out of our stinking way. Heck yeah. All right, onward and upward we go. We got the power line out of the stinking way. That feels good. All right, so we need to get up. We're gonna probably put some fuel on this truck. Just because there is a little bit of a hairy, dicey little spot that I think it shouldn't cause us some issues, but it could become, if we make a bad decision, most definitely it could become a problem. So we'll get around this bend up here and we will get some fuel on the truck. All right. This truck would be really nice with some all-wheel drive. And I don't know, we could possibly get it to the garage. But definitely it will be something, if we take it to the garage, it's going to have to be all empty going down the hill and up the hill because there's no possible way. Although, that's just silly of me to say that because we just have to go all the way around the other direction. So it's possible. It's possible. A lot of critical thinking in this game, for sure. A lot of critical thinking has to be done. Even though sometimes it might not come to you right away, it will eventually, you will have that aha moment, and you'll be like, why did I not think of this earlier? All right, come on. You got this. You got this. You got it. Just keep moving. There we go. Got a little grip on the asphalt there. Oh yeah. All right. This right here is the big enough load to get this bridge done that's up this direction. But first, let's get a little fuel on the truck. Put a little 16 gallons in that puppy and away we go again now. Whoa, man, I tell you, they did a very good job of making you think on how things should need to get done. Let's put it that way. In the order of things that should get done. Okay, so this was the part I was talking about, how it could be a little bit of an issue. Now, I don't know, maybe we should have never put the metal beams on here. But I think it might be benefiting us because it's given us the weight on the tires to be able to pull this trailer. Otherwise, you're going to be lighter than the trailer. And I think we would have had some issues. I think we would have been spinning out more. Because the way that they did the physics of some of this stuff is crazy. Come on, we just need to get to that asphalt portion. Just keep those tires moving. As long as we're not slipping. Once you start slipping, you're kind of done for. Throw that into low gear. Maybe. Yeah, so we're kind of slipping now. Yeah, that is not gonna. This is not good. Oh yeah, the power pole? Yeah, let's grab onto the power pole. We got this. There we go. Give us a little boost. There we go. Just needed that little extra, couple inches there to be able to get to the power pole to pull us to safety. All right, making our way up the mountainside. And we'll be coming up to this bridge. We're going to have to switch the task of this to that one so that way we can unload everything we need. All right, time to get this dang bridge completed. All right, metal beams, done. Oh, yeah. And the concrete blocks. That was the simplest, guys. Like, why didn't you guys let me think of that sooner? So we got the bridge built. Heck yeah. Now all we got to do is just, like, think of the next task that we need to accomplish, which are going to be probably some more, some more scouting. So I got to do a bunch more scouting. that's going to have to be it for this episode. Greatly appreciate you guys hanging out. Like always, you guys have fun, take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.